Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. And in today's video, we're going to have a look at some of the biggest headlines in the crypto space. And more importantly, I'm going to talk through some of the really important stuff that we need to be aware of and what my expectations are as we go into one of the toughest parts of the bear market. If you enjoy this sort of content, mash up the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. Right. Let's get down to the desktop. So we're going to start here on CoinMarketCap. Now the total market cap of crypto globally is $1.06 trillion, up 0.08%. Needless really to mention that we're up at all. It's sideways movement at the moment. Bitcoin at $26,601 on the dot, and we're up 3% in the last 7 days. So for Bitcoin, so not too bad, right? But look, we need to get into what the expectations are for this market, where we're heading, what we're likely to see, and get into some of this news. So I do want to talk about what we're likely to see in the coming weeks, months, and that is going to be that we're going to see a lot of projects start failing. We're going to start to see their funding get to a point where they can't run anymore, and their runways run short. And this is what happens when you get a prolonged bear market, right? These project teams, they have been planning for a certain length of time, making sure they have a certain amount of runway. And, we've seen exchanges laying off staff. We've seen tech companies laying off staff. We're seeing traditional companies like laying off staff, right? And we haven't really seen a great deal of project teams publicly talking about, shaving like the numbers of staff they've got, apart from likes of Polygon-matic and so on. So yeah, look, we saw them do that a while ago, and that's one of the benefits of keeping a keen eye on the crypto space, like Nick, myself, and our team are doing, right? Keeping you all informed. But we are seeing cracks start to appear, right? Polkadot, if I can get my words out, community, Poker Worlds halts operations after failed funding bid. And I think that this is, I guess, it's a reality. This is very much the start for me of what we're likely to see over the coming weeks. Now, we've been very accurate with our predictions for this bear market, and calling FTX collapse a week before it happened, saving people a lot of money, making people a lot of money as well, highlighting the opportunities to short Solana and FTT at the time. Called numerous bottoms that we've had back in June 2022, back in November 2022, called those accurately, called the fact that we were going into the 2023, the new year, and to expect bear market rallies. We got those. We said to expect bottoms in June. We saw that for altcoins. And, we've then gone on to say we still expect another lower low. And, we expect that to happen after the Fed pivot. We have talked about projects and what we're likely to see, and that is that we're going to start to see some projects start to fail. Yeah, not because they're scam projects, just good people running good businesses, but run out of funds. And this is something that people need to be aware of, right? And for me, this is the first signs of what I've been talking about for the last week or so. So yeah, look. Keep an eye on those projects, and this is what I've been saying. Our members obviously get far more information. Check out 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗀𝗧𝗏.io. There's a 7-day free trial, 2 weekly AMAs with Nick and myself and JB. We can ask us anything. We have 2 technical analysis live AMAs that you can participate in if you're on the trader tier. TA on request. There's just so much that we do that people don't see, just watching the YouTube videos or just following on Twitter. So yeah, check all that out, right? Because we've been talking about all this stuff, what to expect, and our accuracy is is right up there. There's very few, if any, channels that have been as accurate as us in this bear market. And mark my words, we're going to start to see more of this. And that is one of the things that I really wanted to highlight in this video. We've got Base Network hits almost 2 million transactions in a day, still trails Polygon, Binance Smart Chain as well. So yeah, look, Base surpassed other layer 2 networks like Optimism and Arbitrum in terms of daily transactions, but still lags behind Polygon and Binance Smart Chain. So really, really cool stuff to see and really, really interesting. Moving over to Japan now, they're allowing startups to raise funds by issuing crypto instead of stocks, according to reports. This, again, is rather interesting. I think that we are going to see lots of countries around the world go to this sort of model, right? The US lagging behind, but I do think, and I will keep saying it, I expect that U-turn to happen. I'm expecting, the US to do very, very well in the coming, years. But I think that they've messed up a little bit, and they're going to have to eat some of that humble pie and correct themselves and do that U-turn that I've been expecting them to do. It's just a matter of time. We got NFL and YouTube stars reach settlement in the FTX class lawsuit, according to reports. This is the likes of Tom Nash and those guys, right? I think Ben Armstrong was also on the list. I don't know if he's also settled with the SEC on this lawsuit, but I think that the part that I really want to sort of talk about, right, is these influencers. It's talking about the fact that they're doing these paid endorsements. It's not just YouTubers, it's the sports stars, the celebrities as well, and they're not really clear that they're paid endorsed, right? And this is one of the things that Nick, myself, and our team pride ourselves on. We don't do paid shills here at Cheeky Crypto. We have channel sponsors and we have like banners on the channel, but like we don't do paid shills. We don't take payment to talk about projects or anything like that. Our business model really is the membership model, right? Become a member, support us, do what we do, helping many people, both members and non-members. It's really expensive to run a YouTube channel, right? Like we have a whole team of technical analysts and people running the social medias and, like Twitter and Facebook and, TikTok and, all of those other platforms, right? And, the computer that we've got here, like that's like $5,000. The camera's like another $4,000. And that's one setup, and there's many setups, and, Nick's got a setup, I've got a setup. Then there's all the traveling kit for interviews and stuff. Like I think it's a real eye-opener for people to perhaps get a bit of an understanding, that there's reasons why YouTubers do pay promotions. It's across the board, different YouTube sectors as well. It's not just a crypto thing, but the thing that we went with the business model of just having the paid membership, right? And you even get called out for having paid membership. It's ridiculous. Come join, but before you even join, right, you've got a free trial, so you can join, see what it's like, but you can just ask the members before doing that, and see what they say about the membership in the Discord. Join our Discord, free to join, link in the description. See what the actual members are saying. They will tell you whether it's good or it's bad, right? Don't take my word for it, take their word for it. But not only are you joining a membership and getting benefits from that, you also support the channel. You support us, bring more quality content and be part of that. This is the business model that we chose rather than doing paid shills. At least everything that comes out of my mouth, JB's mouth, Nick's mouth, Steve's mouth, it's our own thoughts, it's our own opinions, and it's not a paid endorsed promotion, right? And I think that's really important to know. I would rather be like that and transparent and honest than to have people question whether it was a paid advertisement or not. And this is where these influencers that probably have the same or similar setups to us, cost a lot of money. They have to pay for that equipment and the running of that equipment, their time, their team. But I think there's ways to do it, and I think the right way to do it is to be transparent. We've seen a channel recently, a crypto channel, blatantly do a paid endorsed video, and there was no notification on the actual video at all. YouTube does give you the option to click or tick a box, and then it comes up to say that it's a paid promotion within the video, and that wasn't on there, and there was no detail in the description of the video that it was paid promotion either. And that's a crypto channel with over 1 million subscribers, right? So it's really prominent. It's definitely happening, and this lawsuit is a clear indication that these people are not being transparent. So you got to couple watching these YouTube channels with your own research, including ourselves, right? I think that's really important, and again, I really wanted to just talk about that on this video. We got Binance US CEO is taking a well-deserved break. 𝗕𝗓 is seeking to downplay the executives leaving, and of course he would. It's one of those. He's basically saying that the landscape's become very toxic and changed a lot, and they need a new team. They need to freshen it up, and maybe that's true. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. We got Shiba Inu is prepared for a bull run, new major updates and future plans. And we touched on this before, but the reason why I bring it up is not really this article, but I really wanted to bring it up because I kind of feel like this project is going to go on to do really, really well, and I think people are going to miss it. And we've talked about it for a little while now, but I think that it's prominent in some of the stuff that I'm talking, more prominent than it's ever been. So there's a rationale behind that. We got WhatsApp rival Telegram gets crypto wallet integration. So more and more adoption is what we're seeing here, and I really wanted to cover that off. We got Hong Kong remains top crypto ready position for the two consecutive years. So basically, this is saying that Hong Kong is basically the most crypto friendly ready country. This is the likes of having crypto ATMs available and much more. So really interesting stuff. I will drop this article in our Discord for you to read through at your leisure. We got Ripple big partners wallet linked to SHIB announcement, important update. Really interesting stuff there. Obviously doing some really cool stuff with wallets with Shiba Inu, obviously partnered with Ripple. But one of the big things is you're going to be able to sort out your crypto in the position that you want it to be in, right? So for example, some will have it alphabetical order, some will have it by the value. You might want it a different way, and that is what this wallet's going to do, which is pretty cool. We got Rich Dad Poor Dad declares end of fiat money, predicts crypto future. Well, welcome to something we've been talking about for a few years now. Look, Nick and myself talk about an awful lot. We get very few call outs or recognition for the things that we've been saying, but we are starting to see others echo it now with much bigger following, much more, I guess, exposure will come to these things that are being said. And I'm really gutted we didn't go to the token 2049. Maybe we'll go to that one next year, but massive community at the event, and he's going on to say that crypto is the future, and this is something we've been saying for a long time, right? And we expect that to come to fruition. We got Bitcoin miners F2 pool returns to Paxos the overpaid transaction fee worth $510,000. Now, I think that this is a good thing. I think it's a really positive thing. But the question that I'm going to ask, if it was you or me that made that overpayment, would we be getting that money back? Think the sad reality would be no, but it was Paxos, and there's a PR opportunity there, and I think that's what this is. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comments below on everything that I've covered in today's video. If you enjoyed the video, mash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.